Oh, wait, you ready?
We had a radio show back in, 91, I guess is when it started?
Well, Dave, the Dan and Dave show officially started on October 4th, 1990 as a classic punk rock show.
Meaning just kind of traditional punk rock.
Traditional Ramones,
77, Sex Pistols, Clash.
Stiff Little Fingers, Lemonheads. Because the first Lemonheads album was awfully punk.
Hate Your Friends.
It's
a classic.
really
That's a classic.
Dickies.
Anyway,
for about 26 episodes, we delved deep into the annals of classic punk rock.
right.
We were wondering, though, at the time, if there was something new out there.
And so what did we do? We
Well, then one sunny spring day in 1991, we stumbled across an issue of Maximum Rock and Roll.
Maximum Rock and Roll is what I call a rag, just a magazine printed on cheap newsprint, comes out of San Francisco. And it was kind of the Bible of the new wave of punk rock at the time.
What happened after we picked up this rag, Maximum Rock and Roll, we decided to go through like the ads and start writing the bands and labels and begging them like begging for records. It's
Right,
like, please,
because-
we got a punk rock show. We want to play some of this new shit. Your shit looks awesome.
That's one thing we should mention about Maximum Rock and Roll is that it was chock full of ads.
As
So
reviews.
So you're a band in Walla Walla, Washington, and you, for like $5 or $10, you could get a little ad in Maximum Rock and Roll. You would give your address, and we have a 7-inch available. Write us. It's $5 postpaid or whatever. And we would write. These are who we would write to. These little bands and labels.
Yeah, and the response was really good, overwhelming in fact.
Surprising to us, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And then on May 21st, 1991, we started playing the first new music that we had gotten.
Right.
We had kind of mixed it in. We kind of just transitioned.
Right.
We still played the older punk, but we were bringing in this new stuff. I think, like, at first we had that Rhythm Collision 7-inch.
Rhythm Collision.
Yeah, right, I should have known. I'll look away.
Headache Records.
The Headache Records.
They just happened to be the first ones that responded to
Right,
us.
yeah,
so they just kind of got in there. And
Yeah, they didn't know. They didn't know the steaming
pile of...
success that we would become.
Yeah, that's a good S word. Not the one I was thinking.
Anyway, so then on July 23rd is special because we started recording all of our July 23rd, 1991. That we started recording all of our episodes.
That's right. We would bring either. I can't remember if there was I guess there was a cassette deck in the studio,
Yes,
or we
yes,
bought one.
yeah,
I guess
yeah,
there was one in there,
There
and we
was
would
one in
just
the studio.
pop a cassette in, and we started recording the Dan and Dave show, and for no reason other than our own posterity.
Yeah, and one of the things we wanted to do was record the show so that we can give it to bands, and then also other people who were interested. You know, we would charge them a little bit to cover postage and the cost of two audio cassettes, two 90-minute audio cassettes, so chock full of music.
So we started recording the shows. We started trying to distribute them in our own little way amongst people to get the
Right.
music.
This was in the day when there was no internet.
Right, there was no internet. That's kind of the point there. And so we were
could've just
doing the
done this
best we
podcast.
could. We were doing the best we could with given what we had. But now
We're making our way. The only way we knew how.
straightening the curves. And now in 2013, we have this. The internet is almost ubiquitous. Everybody has it in their home. It's high speed. You can download movies. You can download audio, and so porn, lots and lots of porn,
Free porn.
free porn. Why ever pay? That's the question. So, and so that kind of brings us up to why are we doing the Dan and Dave podcast?
Everyone asking me for answers. I'm not a spokesman for the day, but secrets fill your head. Still, I feel a strange sense of regret.
We wanted to bring this music back out in a format that would allow people who had not heard it to hear it and say, man, that there is some really good stuff that was produced in this era, in this very small niche outside of the major label realm. And for the people who are aware of it, for them to be able to relive that a little bit.
So we are basically going to do a series of 5 podcasts.
5.
To start with, we may or may not, depending on the humongous crowd response we get. Who knows? If we decide we want to do this, fuck it, we'll do it. If not, we won't.
It's not this time. Someday I won't try again.
Well, this is Dave Punk, and
Yeah, Dave Punk.
thanks for
Dave
listening
Punk.
to our explanation of and our views on what we're doing here. And until next time, we'll see you then.
Crying in your face. Would you listen? Is that what it takes? When you talk to me, it's just like you don't talk to me at all. So I wrote this song for, wrote this stupid song, wrote this stupid fucking song for me.